Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I have to tell you this. How good is the God I serve? How amazing is he? Here it is. It is your determination and your effort. Listen to me carefully. It is your determination and your effort. I think that the average person, and I'm not knocking you, I just want you to hear me out. I think what stops the average person from becoming successful is that we don't realize the effort that it takes. And that's just truth. I found that to be so true in my life and my talking to people and meeting people and people asking me questions about it and me trying to figure out the way myself. I don't think that you really can comprehend the effort that it takes to become successful. This is the thing that you have to wrap your mind around very quickly if you want to be successful on any level in any area. The dream is the beginning. Good Lord, let me tell you something. The determination and effort is massive. You cannot be overly concerned with sleep. If you are a person who is always concerned about sleep, get success out your mind. Ain't finna happen, partner. It's not finna happen. You cannot be that concerned about sleep. Now listen to me. You have to get your rest. But this was my philosophy. I'm just sharing you with how I did it. My philosophy was I stopped being concerned about sleep. I got my rest, but I got just enough to get back to it. And I got back on the grind to hop in the hustle. I got just enough rest so I could go and put forth some more effort. But listen to me. You cannot sleep a third of your life away and expect to become successful if you're not already successful. If you are asleep for 8 hours, that is a third of your day. You cannot be asleep a third of your life and expect to get successful. Now, after you get successful, you learn as you go to work smarter, not harder. So as you get successful, you may have 8 hours available to you. But on the way up there, I don't see how you can do it. I promise you I don't. Now, maybe somebody can come forward. I did it. Yeah. Probably lying, but okay, tell your story. Because everybody I know that's successful, that I've sat down and had real talks with, they wasn't concerned with sleeping. You cannot be concerned with sleeping if you want to be successful. How can this happen for you? Listen to me. The effort that it requires is massive. It's an all-out assault on your dream. Now you got to make an assault. It requires an all-out assault on it. And you can't be sleep and fight at the same time. You can't fight when you sleep. Man, I wish I could get y'all to understand this right here. Understand that the effort that is required to be successful will take everything you have. And when you think you've given your all, it's going to require some more. The quality of your chill is amazing. See, okay, listen to me. What is sitting around having a beer every day for? What is sitting around smoking weed for every day for? Well, come on, man. For real? But if you took that beer drinking, weed smoking, chill time and applied it to progressing yourself towards your dream, when you do carve out a vacation, guess where you'll be able to go? Guess what part of the world you can go see? Guess how you can chill now? Now, instead of you just driving every year, your family to family reunion, sit at the same picnic table, everybody pool their money in. 10 families don't never pool their money in. They down there eating like y'all eating. You got attitude because they side don't ever chip in enough. They down there eating extra potato salad, making plates. You down there arguing about this every year. For real, man? They ain't got the T-shirt money. They got the same T-shirt on. They ain't put in. Hey, really, man? So you want that to be it every year, or Do you want this year, I'm taking my family to New Orleans, or I'm taking my family to see the Grand Canyon. I'm taking my family down to the beach this year. Me and my family going to go sightsee. We're going to go ride a couple of river on Chicago. Me and my family going to go skiing this year. Me and my family going out to L.A., man. We're gonna go out there for the weekend. You know, it can happen like that. But if you ain't working, listen to me. Average effort gets average results. See, ordinary effort gets ordinary results. But if you put forth an extra effort, see, the only difference between extraordinary and ordinary is one word. That's extra. If you do extra, you can take ordinary right on over to extraordinary. Do you understand? You have to have a massive assault on your dreams. Quit sitting up in here, man, trying to chill all the time. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could tell you another way, but it ain't one. I done talked to Jay-Z about this. I done talked to Samuel L. about this. I done talked to Say about this. I have talked to the President of the United States. I've had a conversation with him about his effort. You look at this. You cannot become successful without effort. You cannot be concerned about sleep. Here's what I did. Now, you can take it from me or you can try it your way. But when you get through trying it, this is what you're going to have to do. I wasn't concerned about how much sleep I got. I just had to get my rest. And once I got enough rest to get up and get the task done, I got up. Somebody sent me a tweet the other day, a partner of mine. He said, I'm going to see if I can pull it up while I'm talking to you. But he just sent me a little sign. Just wasn't nothing, just a little something to say, hey, man, I ran across this. I thought about you and I sent it to you. It said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. He said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. That's what you got to be about. You got to take that dream. You got to get passionate about it, and you got to get awake. And you got to get up and get at it. And you got to put forth a massive assault on your dream. Your effort has got to be extraordinary. If you put forth extraordinary, if you put forth extra effort, you go from ordinary to extraordinary. That's the deal. You think it's another way? If you got another way, could you please email it to me, steveharvey.com? Let me know so I can slow down some. I don't know no other way. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people, animals, everybody, and especially those of you who are in need of information. This is Steve Harvey Morning Show. This is the thing that we're doing today. On and cracking. Make no mistake about it. This is what it is. Greatest morning show on planet Earth opens now. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry's out today. Carla Farrell.
Good morning, Steve. What's happening, crew?
One time for the 44,000th wonder of the world. Batman had the boy wonder. We got Junior Wonder Boy.
Morning, everybody. I'm moving up the list.
You sure are, man. You was 8 millionth a while ago.
I was 8 million.
Boy, you something else now. Ladies and gentlemen, fool number 2.
What's going on, Steve Harvey, president of Team Tommy. Right here, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fool himself, king of foolery, nephew Tommy.
Yes, sir. That's my uncle right there, y'all. How y'all doing? It's Monday morning. Let's get it, Uncle Steve. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's good with it, huh?
Well, you know, man, I'm good, man. It's kind of crazy in my house because I live with the president of the Center for Disease Control.
Hey, Marjorie.
Yeah, can't do a damn thing. Can't do a damn thing in here. I'm so sick of washing my damn hands. Wet wipes.
Germ-free, huh? Marjorie not playing.
Every 10 seconds.
Dog, I live with the president of the Center for Disease Control. I'm telling you, man, she on the internet. Man, damn. I got to get out of here, man.
Can you cough
can't
around?
Go nowhere.
Can you cough around?
No, hell, dog, I did that and I had a corona test the next morning. Dog, I ain't lying.
He was swabbing you. He was swabbing you.
I coughed that night because I was on Family Feud and I made myself real hoarse and my voice was tickly. So at night I coughed. I came back out the bathroom. She's sitting straight up with the computer in her lap. Next thing I know, I had a dude giving me a corona test the next morning. 6-inch swab stuck straight up through my nose, touched the back of my eyes.
Wow.
And
Because you coughed.
And Family Feud has been canceled.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What?
So I'm just.
I thought you were already audience free and you were just doing it.
Dog, they started that and then they called back and it's off. Family Feud.
So
is
production
canceled.
has been suspended, huh, Steve?
Oh
Suspended.
Lord, ready to love. Oh Lord.
Yeah, Tommy, I'll let.
Ellen stopped her show.
Yeah, she did. I saw
Yeah, man. So we're off for a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. And it's for the
But
best.
you know what, Unc? That's safe though, man. That really
Yeah.
is. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe.
You want to overreact, even if we are doing that to protect
Is
each
that
other.
with
It's
pay?
better
You
than
get
not
paid,
doing
right?
anything.
Hell no.
No.
I get paid when I turn the corner, Jay.
Yeah.
He's serious about this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jay,
All right, well-
Jay, don't get us talking about what got canceled this weekend.
sorry,
Don't get
man.
me talking about.
Well, we're going to
Man.
start the show off. We're going to talk more about the coronavirus right after this. We'll be back at 32 after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So the coronavirus pandemic has changed everything. Daily life as we know it has come to a halt. The
Carla?
total number of... What'd you say, Tommy?
No, go ahead. I'm just. Let me
Yeah.
say this. My show could not happen on Saturday night in Montgomery, Alabama. So postpone until we let you know when it's gonna be. But Montgomery, when it
Yeah.
lets up, it will happen. But it happened to me this weekend. I thought I was flying out to Montgomery this weekend, and it did not happen. It did not happen. But
And I was supposed
but for
to be
the
in
safety,
Birmingham, and
I
I
truly understand. For the
Yeah.
safety, I get it.
Yeah, for the safety, they canceled my event. I was going to be in Savannah, but, I ain't going to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Understandably. This is better
It's
safe
better
than
to be
sorry.
safe
President
than sorry.
Trump, he's declared a national emergency. There's states, we've been watching the news, and states across the country are temporarily closing schools, including now the nation's largest school district in New York City. Over, 1 million children in the school district system in New York City. They have now shut down schools. The Federal Reserve last night cut interest rates to support the economy during the outbreak. Multiple governors from Illinois, New Jersey, New York has ordered closures of bars and restaurants and just, be open maybe for food deliveries. There are cruise ships that are stranded at sea searching for ports of entry, but have been denied because of confirmed passengers with the coronavirus cases on board the ship. The president has also asked Americans to stop hoarding groceries and other supplies and getting tested for the coronavirus. It just remains difficult.
Sir,
What'd you say?
you can stop telling people to quit hoarding. That's not finna happen. If everything is shut, you got restaurants shutting down. Are you listening, Mr. President? If you shut down restaurants and you shut down schools, and New York City is about to close restaurants, there is a danger in LA out here of the restaurants being closed. And what are you talking about?
Hey,
Don't
Augustine.
hoard. Now, here's what I think is going to happen. I think people will be a little bit more relaxed when these high-profile cases, Tom Hanks, Rudy Gobert, Mitchell Donovan, the
You mean the
Seattle
celebrities?
players, when some of these high-profile players in a couple of weeks are back to normal, I think that's going to help a little bit, because right now the fear is that it's a death sentence if you get it.
That's not the truth.
And if
That's
it
not
goes untreated and you have pre-existing conditions according to the CDC, especially if you have respiratory ailments of any kind or weakened immune system, this can get really, really bad for you. But I think as we see some people and start hearing from people who are handling it and are surviving it, I think that's going to boost the morale quite a bit. in my opinion. This is just my opinion, folks. This is not from the CDC. This is just Steve Harvey's opinion, that morale could get boosted when you start seeing that some people have survived.
Some success stories.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and then you think about the total number of global cases have surpassed 150,000 people that have the coronavirus, more than 5,700 fatalities, and the number is going up. But 73,000 patients have reported to have recovered from the disease. It's like you're saying, Steve.
This is what we've got to get the panic out of us about.
And that's worldwide numbers.
It's global. Not a death sentence. Now, they're reacting to try to get a control of it, and you still got to take, precautionary measures, and you got to be careful, and you got to be smart. And you have to do the very simple things. Avoid, confrontations and contact with groups of people, and you've got
social distancing. Yeah,
absolutely. And you've
How
got
much
to
distance is that, How much
arm and a
distance
half length, they say.
3 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, about.
Okay.
Arm and a half.
You don't have that longer arm, Tommy. Don't worry.
Shut up, Junior.
Pop.
Wow.
You're gonna pip pop team in the middle of no crisis. You're not gonna do it. And I mean,
the Corona pop team.
Well, you know what I mean?
That was a
Corona
Rona.
pop team,
That was a
man.
Rona.
It's like this. It's like I'm really okay. Now, what I do want to do is go play golf. I want to go play golf. I got some time off. And I'm done went crazy in my house, because I kid y'all not, I live with the president of the Center for Disease Control. Marjorie
You gotta
is
stay informed.
all in. She too damn informed.
She the president.
I'm
That's good.
I'm tired of this here, man. Steve, you
You know
touching
what,
your face. It's my damn face.
Yeah. Let me go and say it.
Steve.
Let me go and say it. Listen, we're going to have to, we ain't got nothing to watch on TV. We're going to have to up this loving in these houses. We got to. The loving
that ain't happening, Tommy. That's the biggest spread of
We
corona.
going to have to take it
It's
up.
shut down, because we're
Why?
not doing that. It is.
Why?
That's shut down. That's
Ain't
shut
nobody.
down.
It's too much on our mind. Ain't nobody got.
First of all, Tommy, you ain't been tested.
You gonna have to come
Your
back with
ass
some
ain't
paperwork.
been tested. And that's
Wait a
what
minute.
your
You need
wife
some
gonna
paperwork.
tell you.
Carl just said, ain't nobody got time. It's too much on my mind.
You see that right there?
much.
See that
right there.
See-
That's somebody that don't want to
Hey,
work
dog,
with us.
Tommy,
Work with us.
Women have to be in a certain frame of mind. Women ain't like you. You just want it just to feel better. No, they have to feel better to want it.
All for me.
Ain't nobody got
It's a big difference of thinking here, son.
Watch the news.
I ain't even bought it up.
In your house.
Scared I'm gonna get cussed out about it.
All right, well, we got to go. We're going to talk about this all morning long. Time to switch gears and laugh it up. Church complaints, Motown, Def Jam in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. It is a busy day for Miss Ann. Plus, no charges for former Florida governor candidate Andrew Gillum. He was drunk at a Miami hotel. Did y'all hear about this? We're going to talk about that.
I heard about it, Carla.
You heard about it, right?
A lot of stuff in the room, too. A lot of stuff in the
A
room.
lot of people. Well, we're going to talk about these stories at the top of the hour and next hour. But first, it is Monday, and we need to laugh. We need some laughter right now. Motown, Def Jam, Church.
We this morning, gavel, exponentially. Now, today's
Where did you get that?
exponentially. Learn yourself something. Now, listen, these complaints is gonna be short and away from one another. Don't get up on me, Deacon.
Yeah. All right.
Because we gonna honor the strativity of how close we should be in confined mental quarters.
Right.
So-
All of this in honor of the coronavirus thing.
What?
The coronavirus. That's
It's the coronavirus is what it is.
Yeah, Pastor.
Excuse me. Do you have it?
No, I don't have it.
Then how do you know what it is?
Well, I've been reading it, but you know what? That's all right.
You know not, because you have not.
Okay.
Now let's get on with the complaints.
All right, I need you to cover for me on this. The church is upset with me because they asked me, could the church supply water during the time of need? I told them yes. And when they showed up Saturday morning, I gave them water hose water. Now, ain't nothing wrong with water hose water. So, Brother Darnell Chase took a shot at me because we didn't have Ozark water. He swung on me, but he missed. But I gave them water hose water. Did you have a problem with that?
Water hose water is some of the best water.
Yes, it is.
It don't just wash cars now. It quenches a mighty thirst.
It do what, Pastor?
It quenches a mighty thirst. And just to let Brother Deacon off of it, all bottled water is being held at my house.
You got all the Ozark spring water. You got.
No, well, I don't have all spring. I have Avino.
You didn't upgrade it. You got it, man.
Is he hoarding? Is the pastor hoarding the water?
Are you hoarding water, Pastor?
Yeah, because I don't listen to nothing the damn president say. I began hoarding the moment his ass was elected.
Oh, okay.
I saw all this coming.
Oh, you've been laying in the cut. That's what you've been doing.
And speaking, he need to be in the cut.
All right, Pastor.
You that play it, say amen. Go ahead.
Amen. Amen. They know what the cut is if you play it. Here we go, Pastor. There was a fight over one roll of toilet tissue after service yesterday. Sister Etta Burns and Sister Dorothy Thomas fought for 2 hours over one roll. Now, nobody tapped out. What? They say the grocery store was out. How you want to handle this on this one roll? Who you want to give it to? Because we got the, it went too far with this one roll.
I didn't want to bring it up, and I don't suggest you tell. Who was the fight again, the two sisters?
That was Sister Etta Burns and then Sister Dorothy Thomas. They was fighting over the toilet paper.
Don't tell them this, Deacon, but the toilet paper roll was completely destroyed in the fight.
You mean there's not just one
wasted
piece left at all?
It ain't a damn sheet of it. Every time after an Auburn game, when the kids go down there and throw it all over the trees, he's the janitor down there. He been collecting toilet tissue. And he's now selling it for $8 a roll.
Wait a minute. When they throw it over the trees, he taking it down and wrapping it back up?
Well, see, what you think happened to all that toilet tissue?
Why do you want some paper that's been thrown over the trees? Don't nobody want to use that after it's been thrown over
Well, hold on. I beg to differ. Because if you ain't got no toilet tissue, some toilet tissue, toilet tissue, dry toilet tissue, toilet tissue with a little tree bark chip on it, ain't gonna hurt a damn thing, because that's where the toilet tissue come from, the tree anyhow. The church say amen.
Amen, Pastor. All right. Once the pastor speaks, I'm not going to go against that.
We used to all laugh at him for going up there getting all that toilet tissue out them trees from them little white kids down there at Auburn. What is you running all this toilet tissue? He said they're going to need it one day.
Pastor, we have another situation here. Let me get down. Let me get down to be
the future. How? Ingenuity.
Yeah.
You better come on, Jackpot Joint membership.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. The teachers in the congregation, the teachers are off for the next 3 weeks. Now, the parents want to drop the kids off at the teacher's house because they still getting paid anyway. So, are you cool with us, the church, bringing the van around and dropping these kids off at these teachers' houses?
No, we not having that. Don't bring your damn
But they
kids.
off, though, Pastor. They off.
Well, 4 of the teachers have corona.
Huh?
Steve.
Now, just put that out and let's stop all this foolishness. Just put that out. Start the rumor and let's end the bus because the buses ain't running during Corona season. We're not having it.
Why are you calling
we
this?
can't have buses packed with people. Listen, the law is you can't have a gathering more than 250 people.
Right.
All the people we pick up weigh more than 250 pounds.
Right.
So we can't pack their ass on this bus because they'd be breaking the law. Now just start the rumor that 4 of the teachers got it, and let's stop this here. Next problem.
Okay, here
solved.
go the next problem. Now listen, Pastor, you need to listen closely. We had James Tisdale's funeral on Saturday. After getting to the burial site, the funeral director realized that the family's check had bounced. They brought him back to the church. I don't know if you realize it, but that was him on the 3rd row Sunday morning. Now he's still sitting in there. He's still sitting in there right now. What do you want us to do with him, Pastor?
Quickly, Pastor.
Well, I say let's lay him back. Oh, Lord. I don't know what we gonna do.
Well, he is there. Now he's sitting up.
I
He's
kept
sitting up
looking
there.
at him. I just thought it wasn't a good sermon.
I know that's what you thought, but he actually has
damned.
passed.
He said, he thought
What you want to do
All right,
with
we
it?
gotta go. We gotta go, Deacon Pastor. Coming up at
Pastor,
the
what
top
are we
of the
gonna
hour.
do with him, Pastor?
We don't know. Entertainment and national news. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to the White House doctor, President Trump has tested negative
Fake news.
for the coronavirus.
That's fake news.
That's
fake news.
COVID-19.
He sat up there right
Now,
next to them
this is
people
what
that
the White
had
House
it.
doctor said yesterday, Tommy. This is what the White House doctor, he even tweeted it out.
Everything
that the
he's-
president.
This White House been lying. It don't matter.
Why you act like they ain't lying, Carl? Why you act like
I'm not acting like anything. I'm just telling you what the White House doctor said.
What the Black
that
House doctor
president
say?
has-
What the Black House
the what?
doctor say?
I was reading this
He got
weekend
it.
where Michael Flynn, is it Michael
Yeah.
Flynn? The
Yes.
Mike Flynn,
former
right.
Homeland Security?
They might get pardoned. Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about giving him
Yeah.
a total pardon. Everybody that worked for him ain't going to jail.
Wow.
Birds of a feather.
Flock together, baby.
Flock together. Yeah. Now, you know, like I said, the president's test, his COVID-19 test, the results came back negative, according to the White House doctor. Now, this comes 1 week after the president had dinner, you remember, with the Brazilian delegation in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. As we all know, the president, before, he wasted 2 weeks calling the coronavirus a Democratic hoax. And now the country is in a national emergency. Trump says that...
That's so ignorant, man. That's so ignorant.
Yeah.
The
He
hell
wasted
would the
time.
Democratic start that for?
Why would we
why-
do that?
Damn sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
let's
just
start a
doesn't make
rumor
any
that we
sense.
could all die.
That's
doesn't
not a
make any
great
sense.
approach right there at all.
No. That's
No.
just stupid.
But
That's
why
not
would you
the
get a
move.
test
It's
of
not at
something
all.
that you said was fake? Why would you get a test? if you
Bingo.
said
There
It's
you
just
go,
fake.
Jay.
Why would you go get a damn
It's
test?
just fake.
It's fake. Why go
Right.
get
If
a
it was a hoax. Exactly.
test? Yeah.
The president says he's going to pump as much as $50 billion into the economy and into the budget to fight against the disease. So we will see. This will allow the Health and Human Services Department to waive rules limiting hospitals' flexibility,
That's
such as
because that's the
Go ahead,
bill that
Steve.
came from the House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get credit for passing it, but that's the bill that Pelosi and all them was working on in the House.
That's her bill, right?
That's what that is, and he going to take credit for that.
Carla, didn't he get rid of the person that it was over diseases or something like that? Didn't
He got rid of the
Well,
whole
he got rid of
department,
the
Tommy.
the task force that President
Obama
Obama
set
had
up.
put together. Yeah,
Right.
he got rid of the pandemic task force. So
And those
and
people
for
were
no
in place
reason,
when
no.
things like this happen, right?
Of
Yes.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their job.
Yes,
Wow.
right. But he had no reason to do it. He just did it because Obama put it together.
Right.
That's why he
Same
did it.
dude trying to get rid of Obamacare, which would affect so many people with pre-existing conditions. He came in and rescinded 118 things that Obama had done.
Yep.
Here's a dude who seems to think that by erasing Obama, it will make him appear greater. That's not what this is, man.
Nah, man.
This
No,
thing
it's
is
not.
different, man.
No.
And if we
not
don't
a
get out to
contest.
these polls, y'all finna see 4 more years, and he's going to damage the way this political system was created to be. He's going to completely change that. And we will forever be in an era of, and man, please, don't nobody want to sit here for that.
No.
Nuh-uh.
That's true.
He has definitely mishandled this whole crisis. Definitely has. All right,
He
Steve, we
done
got to get
messed
Miss
up.
Ann in here.
Let's put that in layman terms. He done messed up the country. Now go ahead, Carl.
Yes. All right, Steve, let's get Miss Ann in here. She got a lot to get to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Okay. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Steve. This is Ann Tripp. Okay, nationally, there are now 3,244 confirmed cases of coronavirus. 3,244 confirmed cases of coronavirus, and 61 Americans have died. Worldwide, there are 154,000 cases, some 6,000 deaths reported. And in hard-hit Iran, there are more than 600 confirmed cases with 97 deaths reported already. CDC's Anthony Fauci says we must take great care because the track of the COVID-19 virus has changed.
Formerly, the main feeder of this coronavirus outbreak was China. They have 80,000 or 81,000 new cases, but only 11 new cases and only 7 new deaths. Things have switched over now to outside of China.
Several states have closed their schools and restaurants in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Restaurants are doing like you order and you can deliver or something like that, but you can't go in, you cannot sit down. And that's for at least the next few weeks. Boston's public schools shut down tomorrow and stay closed until April 27th. On the West Coast, all California school districts remain open except Los Angeles and San Diego. Meanwhile, though, since an estimated 22 million youngsters rely on school breakfasts and lunches as their main sources of daily nutrition, a lot of times they have grab-and-go lunches available at their school. So if the kids go to school, especially this week, they can pick up their breakfast and their lunches. Coronavirus aid bill, meanwhile, allows families to apply for food stamps if their children's school is closed for more than 5 days. In Washington, speaking of that bill, the Democrats have successfully convinced their Republican colleagues to sign on to that bipartisan measure designed to help folks affected by corona. The bill provides for fear COVID-19 testing, 14 days paid sick time, 3 months emergency leave, and some exemptions for small businesses. The Senate GOP leader, Mitch McConnell, could have let the Senate decide it last week, but he let him go home for the weekend. Anyway, McConnell's expected to bring the bill up for a Senate vote today, though, and President Trump is expected to sign it. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders faced each other last night head-to-head. Of course, the question of their ages in light of coronavirus came up.
Our entire staff is working from home. I'm not shaking hands. Joe and I did not shake hands. I'm using a lot of soap and hand sanitizers. Thank God right now I do not have any symptoms, and I feel very grateful for that.
Vice President Biden?
Well, fortunately, I don't have any of the underlying conditions you talked about. Number one. Number two, thank God for the time being, anything can happen. As my mother would say, knock on wood, I'm in good health.
And he says he's in good health and he's been doing everything he else can by washing his hands a lot and stuff like that. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Former Florida Democratic candidate for governor, remember this, Andrew Gillum, you remember him? He was found drunk in a hotel room with a suspected overdose victim. Now, Gillum is the former mayor of Tallahassee. He was not charged with any crime. Now, according to police, 911 was dispatched to a Miami Beach hotel at 1 a.m. on Friday regarding a suspected overdose. Now, police said that Gillum and 2 other men were in a hotel room. Gillum released a statement, and he said, "While I had too much to drink, I want to be clear that I have never used meth," is what he's trying to say. "I apologize to the people of Florida."
Was the meth in the room, Carla?
Yes, for the distraction allegedly. This has caused our movement.
Mm-hmm.
Gillum
okay, no. Hold on, no. Slow down. Carla, what's in the room? I've been drunk before. I've been drunk. What's in the room? We got liquor in the room. What else in the room? What else in the room, Carl?
Baggies.
2 men wearing chaps.
of crystal meth. Allegedly.
We got meth in the room, and we drunk. And what else in the room, Carl?
2 men wearing chaps. I'm just trying to tell you. You didn't hear me?
Well, according to multiple blog reports, one of the men in the room was a male escort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who ordered
we got
him?
a male escort in the room.
Yeah.
We
That's
drunk.
allegedly. I don't know that.
What? You know what? I hate that
I don't know
What do
that.
allegedly mean? What do allegedly
He
mean?
said
I
they
just
were
say
just
something?
friends.
How long is it going to
They're
take you to
friends.
solve this crime? You got 2 men in chaps with meth. What, you don't see what's going on?
It was actually 3 men.
And they drunk, Jay.
You can't put this together.
You can't write this.
When you go in the room and everybody got their butt out, okay, all right. I'm just saying.
Ooh, I like
Make us
this
laugh.
little sidestep. Now you see me, now you don't.
He said they were just friends.
They just
They can
friends.
be friends. I believe that.
Andrew Gillum, he also released a statement. Monica just gave this to me that he is going to enter rehab for alcohol.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You can't sit out here and take this.
This ain't just alcohol though. It's more than that. Whatever going. You said meth and asses out.
Tommy, listen to Jay.
On. Put your pants on before you come out. Go back, take your ass back in the room, and put your pants on.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Are you quite done?
I'm gonna stop.
No,
No. You got your hands up, but I want your pants on, okay? Hands are up. That's good.
That's D block right there, baby.
We gotta go. Coming up at 34 after the hour, J. Anthony Brown will tell us reasons why Mr. Trump is not a germaphobe. Oh, really? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know, we talked about this earlier. According to the White House doctor, President Trump has tested negative for COVID-19. Now, your boy, Steve, J. Anthony Brown, is here to tell us why Mr. Trump is not a germaphobe. What you got, Jay?
Well, they've always said that he's a germaphobe, that he's really, very cautious about germs and, but he ain't no germaphobe. Look at what he's done. This proves it. He's had sex with porn stars. How about that?
Yeah, he done done that.
How about
He
that?
done done that now.
He done that.
Yeah.
That ain't
You wear the
just
same. You wear the same shirt, tie, and suit every day. Every
Same
damn.
length and everything.
Same length. Now how you gonna be a germ? When's the last time you cleaned that orange makeup brush you use all the time? I bet that is just nasty.
That's dirty. That's really dirty.
Got to be that.
Yeah.
He's not germ. You eat nothing but fast food. That's all you eat. That's all you eat. And you know they don't change the grease in some of these places where you go. We know that. You will shake anybody's hand. I've seen you do it. You've been in every country. You've been in all these countries. You ain't never had a mask or a hazmat suit or sprayed or Lysol or hand sanitizer or nothing. You just go and come back.
Yeah, you funky.
In your rallies. I'm not saying everybody there at your rally got something, but I'm not saying all of them got something. But they wear the same jeans and the same boots and the same greasy ass hat at every damn rally.
Now, what are you doing, Jay?
Back right.
I'm trying to prove to people that Trump is not a germaphobe. He's not. He's nasty. Would you stand next to him? I wouldn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
And last but not least, I don't know if I can really say this with you have 3 different baby. Well, I was gonna say 3 different baby mamas, but I can't blame you.
You can say it when you talking about black people. Why you can't say it about him? Why you can't say it about him?
Wait, what were you going to say, Jay?
You can say it when
You can say it about black people.
I think he said it.
I got 3 different baby mamas, so I can't blame him for that one.
Oh, you was about to judge him on that?
I gotta take
Yeah,
that one.
you can't say nothing.
When you point the finger, the thumb come back at you. Was that what that was?
I can't say nothing about that one.
Jay, you had to pull up out of that. And the boy ain't got nothing to say about that either.
Oh, you?
Damn, I'm taking off quiet.
But he is not a germaphobe. And I don't believe he took the test. I really don't. He lied about everything else.
No, he ain't took no test.
No, he didn't test.
Good and well.
No, he didn't test.
Well, they can't tell us.
And he didn't look well the last time he was on TV. He didn't look well. He just don't. He didn't look well.
Jay, he'll never look well.
You can't be orange and look well, Jay.
Man.
Who you know look orange and well?
I would not shake his hand at all. No. I wouldn't go to the White House for nothing, man. No. He is not a germaphobe.
Yeah, it's just so much going on with the president and his lack of leadership. The one thing that I think I'm frustrated about is that it seems like he has left it up to the states, each individual state, to figure out their plan to protect their citizens when we should just have one plan for the country.
But that's not it. And you know what you got to look at, Carla? You got to look. You got to look at this too, Carla. I watched the news yesterday, and I watched them say, you know what? We're not going to really deal with what Trump is saying. Let's just try to fix what's going on here, guys. They are sliding away from him. They are slowly sliding away, saying, let's fix the problem. Let's not sit over here and try to figure out what Trump's saying.
But somebody needs to say, don't listen to what he's saying. Somebody needs to say that. And I've said it over and over. Don't listen to what he's saying because he's not making sense.
His last statement.
The problem is, he is the president of the largest free nation. Supposed to look to him for leadership, guidance, and security, and a calmness. And they can't get it because there's too much confusion. He doesn't have a personal statement or feeling about it.
That's right, Steve. All right, guys, we got to go. Coming up next, we're going to switch gears. The nephew is in the building with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, about 4 minutes after, today's strawberry letter. Now, the subject is he's had a busy year, and it's only March.
Damn, that sounds like me right
Okay.
there. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like me.
Okay, we're going to find out, though.
I've been working my
but right
hands,
now, nephew, stop mumbling. It's on you. It's time for the prank phone call. What you got?
This is called Can You Hear Me Now? 2020, baby, brand spanking new. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
I'm trying to speak to Sister Lauren, please.
Speaking.
Sister Lauren, this is Brother Davis from the church. I don't know if you know me. You might know me when you see me, but I don't know if you just know me because we don't really interact that much at the church. But I wanted to give you a call. We got a bit of a problem going on.
Okay.
Okay, do you have a minute to talk?
Well, apparently so, huh?
All right. Now, how long have you been doing the sign? You in the ministry where you do the sign language for the church, and I noticed you up there at least 2 Sundays out of the month. You've been doing it quite a while. Am I right?
So yes, I've been doing it for over 10 years, but I'm a little bit confused as to why you're calling about this. I'm just a little bit confused. I don't know who you are. You say that if I see your face, I may know you, but what does this have to do with anything of how long I've been doing sign language? I know sign language. I've been doing it for years. So how may I help you with this? Do you want to learn sign language?
No, I'm not trying to learn any sign language. Do you know Miss everybody call her Miss Myrtle? Do you know Miss Myrtle?
Yeah, I sure do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Miss Myrtle, that's one of my aunties right there. Miss Myrtle is.
Okay, all right. And she gave you my number to call me. What do you need from me? Did she give you my number?
No, that's what I'm getting at. So my aunt is deaf. You know she's hearing impaired. You know that, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So here's a problem. Aunt Myrtle is telling us that you're not doing the sign language right during the service, and like you missing some things in the scripture or something.
No. That's incorrect. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know what I'm doing. So So she told you to call me to tell me that I'm not doing the sign language correctly. That's a little funny.
Let me say this to you. I don't want us to get off on the wrong foot. Let me just say this to you. Once my Aunt Murder told us what was going on, we then went to one of the deacons and asked him, is there a way we can have a meeting, with Sister Lauren so we can try to get this taken care of and talk about it. He said, well, won't you just call and y'all can just work it out? And that's how I'm calling you now. I hope I don't know if you're at work or whatever. I apologize, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, let me go and say this. If my Aunt Myrtle say that you ain't signing right, then my auntie ain't lying. That mean your ass, that mean you ain't signing right.
Really? So the pastor couldn't come to me, but you figured you would just call me and tell me that your auntie says that I'm doing it incorrectly. That doesn't make sense to me. How did she tell you that? Did she sign it to you?
She signed language to her daughter. Listen, you ain't got to worry about who she's signing to. What you need to worry about is getting your stuff together, all right, and learning how to do this the correct way so that my auntie can get, my auntie needs to be getting the word like everybody else getting the word, but she not getting it because the word's getting lost in your hands.
All I'm hearing is your voice is getting very loud, and you need to match my tone, young man. Okay, let's just start with that.
What you mean match your match your tone, young man? Yes. What is that?
Match my tone, because you're getting very loud, and I can't hear through all of that. All right.
Okay.
So I'm
Well, let me.
I am
gonna say this.
The situation. You called my phone, correct? You have a problem that you're discussing with me, but you're getting more angry than anything else. How am I going to resolve this problem? I am trying to be as cordial.
The way you resolve this problem is carry your back to science school so you can learn what you need to so my auntie can get the word. My auntie can't get the gospel because you messing it up.
God anointed me to do sign language at that church, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I will continue to do so. So don't call my phone telling me that I'm not doing something right. You know what?
But do God know that you're not doing it right? Do God know that? Does God know that my Aunt Myrtle not getting the word because of you?
Lord's name, young man. Jesus, please give me the strength to continue on with this conversation. But you know what, Lord? I'm going to be right back. Little let me tell you something. Don't you ever call my mother freaking phone telling me I ain't doing something. Man, if I see you in the street, this cane I have is going to go upside your damn head. Did I make myself clear?
I cannot believe you talking to me like this.
Oh, now you want to be calm. Now you're calm. Now you match my tone. I've engaged my
I can't believe you just got through talking to me like that.
Are we done here?
So you think it's cool for you to tell the Lord, I'll be right back. Thank you, Lord. I needed a moment.
I'm human, right? We've been on this phone this long. You've been all screaming at me. I told you to match my tone. Match my tone.
I am matching your tone.
No.
Can I give you something else in this tone? Do you mind if I say something in this tone?
You're going to hear a click and it die real quick. Go ahead. See what you have to say.
I just want to tell you in this tone that your friend Vonda Taylor got me to prank phone call you. I am nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show in your tone.
Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. You have me on the break. What? Vonda? Vonda Taylor. Vonda Taylor. Tommy, you better not put this on the radio. You better not put this on the radio. Vonda, I'm going to kill you in Jesus' name. Amen. Radio. I'm not playing any games, Tommy. I think it's funny, but this is my job here.
Listen, everything is fine.
You had me going there. I had to tell Jesus, give me a minute, because you was about to bring my pressure up. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't even want to hear this, but I will be calling Vonda because I have some words for her. Oh, Lord, Father, please forgive me. Oh, Lord.
Okay, you got to do this for me in my tone. It's 2020. Tell me in your tone, what is the baddest radio show in the land? In your tone.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. In my tone.
In my tone. Was I stupid enough?
No disrespect, but that's kind of a stupid question. We have to have more stupid, okay? We need
Thank you.
I asked the stupid question. Look at Team Tommy.
Come on, Team Tommy. Come on, Team Tommy.
No, you ain't
over there backing him up.
Question.
You got a co-pilot. That's your co-pilot, though.
Team Tommy.
You got a co-pilot.
Jay.
Tommy right now.
Hey, let me say this. We have postponed. We've postponed the show in Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all hold tight, and as things progress, we will let you know exactly when the show is being rescheduled. Montgomery, don't give up. The nephew coming. I promise you that. We sold it out. Yes, we did. I am coming. Stupidity will definitely come to Montgomery. We're going to make sure everybody is safe. That's the most important thing. So y'all hold tight. I got more news to come.
All right, nephew, we'll wait for you. All right, coming up next at the top of the hour, today's Strawberry Letter. And Steve is going to read the letter. Shirley's out.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on a relationship, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, you can submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. Shirley's out today, so Steve Harvey will read the letter.
All right,
here we go. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Yeah, I don't want you introducing me.
I do what I'm supposed to. Buckle up, hold on tight. Here it is.
He don't want that. You don't like the way that feels.
I rebuke
I'm doing what I'm doing.
I rebuke the intro.
You don't rebuke my intro.
Here's the subject.
You don't want to be introduced.
Yeah, that's just
I like the way it feels.
difficult.
I don't want hateful.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the subject, everybody. He's had a busy year, and it's only March. Dear Steve and Shirley, my fiance and I have been together for 10 months, and I just had a baby girl 2 months ago. My man's phone is a constant source of arguments for us. He gets so many late-night calls and texts that I started snooping. I never could see anything because he deletes all of his texts, and that makes me think that he has something to hide. Well, one night recently, he got a text while he was in the shower, and it said, "Can you talk?" I got to his phone and responded, "No, but I can text. What's up?" The woman texts that she's been blowing his phone up for the past 2 days because it was an emergency. I asked, "What emergency?"
Get to the nearest balcony and jump off.
Jesus. I asked, "What emergency, Father God?" She texts back that she had just had his son and the baby looked just like him. She sent a picture of the baby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh my God.
How long was you in this shower?
Come on.
How long is your bath?
I patiently waited until he got out the shower, and I let him know that he had a newborn son. He didn't flinch. He told me I was crazy and our daughter is his only child. I had deleted the text, so he didn't know what I was up to. He's so stupid. He fell asleep. What?
Oh.
So I text the woman back, still pretending to be him, and I asked her if she needed anything.
Oh, no.
She sent a video
God,
of the two of them having sex, and then she texts that some good loving from him was all she needed.
Get
I
your
got
ass
up
and walk out in traffic.
Moved out of his house at 2 a.m. while he was still asleep. My daughter and I are staying with my dad, and my man keeps begging me to come back home and give him another chance. My dad told me that I should be with the father of my child no matter what. He told me that a man will be a man and we can get past this. To me, cheating is one thing, but this is too much for me. Should I still marry this man? Please help.
Wow.
Carla Ferrell.
Yes, sir. All
Back
right.
up, fellas. Back up, fellas. Get out the letter. Let her go. Go ahead. Let her go.
All right. So you say your man's phone is a constant source of an argument. Late night calls, text text messages your fiance, you just don't trust him. You check his phone while he's in the shower. You reply to the text message from another woman pretending to be him. His side chick, she told him she misses him and that he is the father of her son. You ask your fiance about the situation. He denied it. Girl, you know he's lying. Anyway, then you said later, after his stupid behind fell asleep, that's your word, you called him stupid, you texted the side chick back, pretending to be him and asking her if she needed anything. She texts back a video of them having sex. Now, after all of that, I know you were hurt, you were fed up, you were angry, you moved your daughter out of the house at 2 a.m. He must really sleep hard. You moved out at 2 a.m. But anyway, let me just say this. A lot of women listening to this right now are really proud of you on that OG move, moving out when he was asleep. I just got to give you a high five on that. Anyway, you move back in with your dad. You know, your dad says, advise you to forgive this man. Your man wants his family back. So my advice to you, you ask, should you forgive this man and marry him? No. I say no, don't marry him. Because unless you don't mind, now this is on you, unless you don't mind dealing with the baby mama battles, checking his cell phone all the time, who wants to marry a man? You don't even trust this man. You and baby mama too, y'all gonna be fighting for a position with this man all the time. Get your child support paperwork in order. And it's up to you. You have to decide what your level of tolerance is going to be. I'm not going to judge you either way, but you have to do what's best for you and your child. My advice would be not to marry this guy. I said it before. Too much going on, girl. You ain't got time for this. We got coronavirus. It's just too much going on right now.
You gonna bring coronavirus in?
It's just too much in the world to be dealing with all this. That's my answer, Steve. What you got?
That's a good answer, Carla. That was good.
Well,
that was
we only
good.
got about
Tommy.
30 seconds, so let me say this right here. I will reserve everything that I have to say when I come back. But I'm going to have advice for both of you. For the young lady that wrote the letter primarily. And then I'll have some advice for the dude and some advice for the father.
Ooh, I like
Uncle
it.
Steve, when we come back.
All right, you taking us to school. We'll have part 2
Yeah.
of Steve's response at 23 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Let's recap today's strawberry letter, Steve. What you got?
Well, normally I start at the top of the letter, but let me just start at the bottom because I want to make sure I get this out. This girl who went through all of this with her man, cheating on her, having a baby while they had a baby. She goes to her father in the middle of the night. Her dad told me that I should be with the father of my child no matter what. He told me a man will be a man and we can get past this. To me, cheating is one thing, but this is too much for me. Should I still marry this man? Please help. No father, let me just say this in all seriousness. No father should train his daughter to accept abuse. No father.
That's real talk.
No
That's
father
real talk.
Keep it
should
100.
train your daughter to accept abuse of any kind for any man. Our number one job as fathers and dads is to protect our daughters. That's our number one job, to show them what a real man look like. That's our job. You don't stop doing that. I don't give a damn how much you like the boy. So that's for starters. Now let's get back to the letter. Dear Steve and Shirley, y'all been together 10 months. Y'all had a baby girl 2 months ago. Your man is a constant source of problems with y'all because of his phone. He gets a lot of late night calls and texts, so you started snooping. You ain't never see nothing because he deletes all of his texts, and it makes me think he got something to hide. One night, he got a text while he was in the shower, and it said, "Can you talk?" Break number 1. If you are a cheater, why is your phone separate from you at any given time?
Come on, Uncle Steve.
Now talk
Just,
to
boy.
First of all, no, I'm just saying, you can't be a cheater and be stupid.
Right.
Yes.
Damn, dog.
They don't go together.
You in the shower and left your phone and you deleting texts. All this you bought on yourself. You got everything coming to you in this letter. So the text says, "Can you talk?" I got his phone and responded, "No, but I can text. What up?" This is a straight gangster move. Girl, Uncle Steve applauds you. I take my hat off. That is as gangster as you can get. Now I can't talk, but I can text. What's up? Sound just like him. The woman texts that she been blowing his phone up for 2 days because it's an emergency. Gangster move number 2. What emergency? She texts back and says she just had his son and the baby looked just like him. She sent a picture of the baby. Be damned. Now, sister, I know you hurt. I know you crushed. I know you can't believe this.
Yes, Steve. Yeah.
So you patiently waited until he got out the shower. That's gangster too. Most women would have ran through the shower though. And this, now we everybody down at the hospital. But it was straight gangster that you waited. Like I said, most women would have ran straight through that damn shower door.
Glass everywhere.
Glass, damaged the phone, got the phone wet, SIM card ruined. But no, you played it gangster. You waited till he came out the shower. And then you calmly let him know he had a newborn son. Here where he got gangster. He didn't flinch. Held his composure, told you was crazy, and your daughter is his only child. You went back straight gangster on gangster, deleted all the texts so he wouldn't know what you was up to. Oh, girl, I got to give it to you, baby. You doing the doggone thing.
You played it.
Now, he's so stupid, he fell asleep again, separated from his phone. This boy right here. I'm surprised you ain't stabbed his stupid ass and told him he fell on the toothpick. No, really. He's so damn stupid.
Oh, gosh.
So I texted, saying he's so stupid. So I text the woman back, still pretending to be him. I asked her if she needed anything. She sent a video of the two of them having sex.
That's it.
And she texted that some good loving from him was all she needed.
That's it.
Now, how you maintained your poise at this point, I don't know. But again, I applaud you, young sister.
Yes, that was all.
You a cold girl right here. So you did the other gangster move. You got up and you moved out of his house at 2 a.m. while he was asleep.
That's
genius.
My daughter and I are staying with my dad, and my man keeps begging me to come back home and give him another chance. Now, let me talk to you, sister, because that's a lot to be asked forgiven for, because you already have to deal with the fact that forget that he cheated, forget that he had a baby, forget that his children are 2 months apart, and forget the fact that you saw the video. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Should I take him back and marry this man? You can't marry a man who has not, number one, done anything to show you that he has changed, done anything to show you that he has any remorse, and has done anything to do to rectify it. He's done nothing. You can't marry a guy. You just jumping back into the flames to get married and help you cope with what? Girl, don't do this.
Right, Steve.
That's
all right, guys, we gotta go. Yeah, that was good, Steve. Now, coming up
my
at
daddy was
46 after
old,
the
but he
hour,
wasn't never that, though.
we're going to talk about last night's Democratic national debate right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So last night, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders faced off during the Democratic presidential candidate debate. There was no audience. The debate was in Washington, D.C. on CNN.
I saw
it. Biden, you saw it? Okay, so what'd you think?
I'm still Biden.
I mean, my opinion, very much so. My opinion was, instead of attacking each other, they, for the first time, they more so went after Trump.
Yes.
They did more going after Trump right now, which is what I needed to see. Now, Trump's message of relax, we're doing great, it will all pass.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That's not what you want to come from the president. And then his doctor said the worst is ahead of us. Yeah, because this is going to get worse before it gets better. Because as the tests become available, you're going to find out that a lot more people have it than you know of right now.
Exactly.
So yes,
That's
it's
exactly
going to get worse, but I think we have to, like they're saying, it's 3,400 coronavirus cases in the U.S. Now Trump claims that's total control, but that's 3,400 cases that we know of.
That you know of.
I can also tell you that right now that United States is on the banned travel list of several countries. There are countries who would not allow U.S. citizens into their country.
I believe that.
Do you know that?
Yeah. I heard
because
that on
they
the news
know
last
now
night.
that the U.S. does not have a grip on this. And the untested people far outweigh the number of cases, which is true. And so
let me ask you this,
yeah.
Did China handle this the right way? It seems like they went down and like they're back up now.
China is on the other side of it. They're making a comeback. But China did what America's not going to do, because this is a capitalistic society. China erected hospitals. China went out there and started making respirators. Because, China can duplicate anything. So they went out there and they started making, they started making respirators, hospitals, beds, everything. They had it up and running. America's not going to do that, because whoever makes a bed or a respirator in America going to want to know who going to pay them. See, China, the government said we making these beds and that was it. Now, do you want to live in China? Of course not. But in America, you're not going to be able to do that, because whoever make the beds and all this stuff going to want to know how they're getting paid. Yeah. And if ain't no money for that, they ain't building a damn thing.
So did you guys hear also last night during the debate, Joe Biden has committed to choosing a woman as his running mate? We'll talk about it, Steve. We'll keep this conversation going at the top of the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so last break, we were talking about the Democratic candidate presidential debate last night. Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Washington, D.C. There was no audience.
Bernie? How old is Bernie?
187.
I think he was there when
70s,
Moses got the tablets off the mountain. He was down there.
No,
but anyway,
he was down there. He was dancing right up under that calf. If you look at the movie Moses, Bernie was the dude with the dark hair dancing right up under the fitted calf. He was real liberal back then too. He was passing out beads to everybody because he's a socialist. Everybody to have the same.
He from
beads.
New Orleans? He throwing out beads?
So we were talking about Joe Biden, and he announced that he would pick a woman as his running mate. And Bernie Sanders said in all likelihood he would too. So we were talking about, this is fantastic news. Could it be Amy Klobuchar, Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, maybe? Who knows? What do you think, Steve?
I have no idea. I think they both said that as a ploy in the debate. Bernie Sanders, more likely I would too, because it sounds good. Mm-hmm. I think they threw it out as a test because I think it's the politically correct thing for them to say, in all honesty, because they're politicians. They don't mean anything they say. They just
So you don't think he means this? You don't think Joe Biden means it?
Well, we're going to see.
About picking a woman?
We're going to see. Well, I mean, they said it in their first head-to-head debate, so they're going to get locked in. If they don't, what are they going to say?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
the question is, who would be the one? Tommy, who do you think would be the one?
Oh, God, that's a difficult one. I love the sister. I do. I love her.
Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris. I like Kamala Harris, but I would say Hillary. That's crazy. That's like left field.
No. Bernie not gonna pick Hillary.
It can't be Hillary.
I'm not talking about Bernie.
You talking about Biden? If Biden gets a nomination, you think he would pick Hillary?
I think Biden would do that.
Okay. I got the perfect lady.
Okay.
The perfect lady.
Okay.
Perfect lady.
Jay.
And we all know her and we all love her. Cheryl Underwood. vice president.
I'll be there.
Because
This
Cheryl
fool right
Underwood
here.
is smart.
Yeah,
Well,
and she's very smart.
No,
Y'all
Cheryl's
don't
smarter
shut
than
up
most
with this
of
mess
them.
right here. Cheryl is really smart.
I know.
Cheryl ain't finna
I
be no
know,
damn
she
vice
is.
president.
No.
Yeah, she's very.
She be
that's
smart.
the
You
fact.
the
She's smart.
Background check.
You'd have done better
Ain't
with
no-
Paula Dean, Jay.
Yeah, they not finna let all that mess Cheryl gonna bring in the White House.
no,
They gonna
no,
let that
no,
in there.
Paula Dean. Oh God, no. 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 I think that Amy Klobuchar, because she stuck in there so long and she had a great debate. I think Kamala would have been great had she lasted longer. You know,
That's who I picked for Biden. I like Kamala and Biden together.
Okay, can I ask y'all something? What about Michelle Obama?
Boy.
She not going back off in
Michelle
that.
not finna go off in that mess. Dog, she free.
I'm just asking her.
No, dog. I ain't mad at you, but Michelle Obama free.
Yeah.
Okay.
She not finna go, man.
She free.
Dog, she free. She gonna live her best life, man.
Yes.
Dog.
Yes. No.
How much was that book deal?
It should be somebody who wants the job. Who wants to.
million.
I mean, we got a lot of women who were qualified to be president.
60
So
million?
What would you go back and run anything for?
No, you ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to at 60 mil, partner.
Woo. Well,
Man.
we'll see. We'll see who they pick as their VP running mates. As we, a lot of states had to postpone their primaries tomorrow. You know, got a lot of states: Georgia, Florida, Ohio. A lot of elections that were supposed to happen tomorrow. So everything's being postponed because of the coronavirus. So we'll keep you updated and let you know about any voting changes and the dates that have been rescheduled. So coming up, we'll have more trending news on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
People all over the world are loading up on essentials because of the coronavirus outbreak. You know, the fear is there. Some people are panic buying. Yeah, leaving store shelves empty of certain items. I mean, that everyone needs, like toilet paper, paper towels. And did you hear about this? This woman in Australia, I know we've been seeing it here at home, but this woman in Australia, she's a mom of 16 kids. Yep, 16 kids. So she was in the grocery store, and this woman gave her the side eye.
Colin, you can't run over that. Who got 16 babies?
This woman in
this
Australia,
day and
she's a
time.
mom.
In this day and time?
The lady in Australia.
We say the lady that living in the shoe.
Yeah, but anyway, she was grocery shopping and she got a side eye about all this toilet paper that she was buying. And she posted on Facebook, "I will not apologize for buying toilet paper for my family, which is bigger than yours. And I won't let you make me feel guilty about it." Because, you know, these folks was like, well, there go all the toilet paper. You know, they were saying all that to her.
16 wipes
in the
right
store.
there. That's a lot of people.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
so
that's a
what?
lot.
She bought the toilet paper. She was in there first.
Yeah.
She didn't steal it. She bought it.
Yeah.
Man, people kill me. Well, there go all the toilet paper. Well, hey, I was next.
Well, and I think what it is the mindset of hoarding. You know, you have to not buy everything and leave stuff for other people that are in the store. But she has 16 children. So
Carl, they
she
fighting
wasn't
over toilet
hoarding.
paper.
Yeah,
They are
she needed
fighting
everything in
over
the
toilet
store.
Okay, we got more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We got trending news at 33 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Former Florida Democratic candidate for governor, remember this, Andrew Gillum, you remember him? He was found drunk in a hotel room with a suspected overdose victim. Now, Gillum is the former mayor of Tallahassee. He was not charged with any crime. Now, according to police, 911 was dispatched to a Miami Beach hotel at 1 a.m. on Friday regarding a suspected overdose. Now, police said that Gillum and two other men were in a hotel room. Gillum released a statement, and he said, "While I had too much to drink, I want to be clear that I have never used meth," is what he's trying to say. "I apologize to the people of Florida."
Was the meth in the room, Carla?
Yes, for the distraction allegedly. This has caused our movement. Gillum
Okay,
was,
no. Hold on, no. Slow down. Carla, what's in the room? I've been drunk before. I've been drunk. What's in the room? We got liquor in the room. What else in the room? What else in the room, Carl?
Baggies.
2 men wearing chaps.
Of crystal meth, allegedly.
We got meth in the room, and we drunk. And what else in the room, Carl?
2 men wearing chaps. I'm just trying to tell you. Can you hear me?
Well, according to multiple blog reports, one of the men in the room was a male escort.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a male escort in the room.
Yeah.
That's allegedly. I don't know that.
What? You know what? I hate that
I don't know
What do
that.
allegedly mean? What do allegedly mean?
He said they were just friends.
How long is it going to take you to solve this crime? You got 2 men in chaps with meth. What, you don't see what's going on?
It was actually 3 men.
And they drunk, Jay.
Yeah.
You can't put this together.
You can't write this.
When you go in the room and everybody got their butt out, okay, all right. I'm just saying.
Ooh, I like that little sidestep. Now you see me, now you don't.
He said they were just friends.
Okay.
They just friends.
Can be friends. I believe that.
Andrew Gillum, he also released a statement. Monica just gave this to me, that he is going to enter rehab for alcohol.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go. You can't sit out here and take this.
This ain't just alcohol though. It's more than that. Whatever going. You said meth and asses out.
Tommy, listen to Jay.
On. Put your pants on before you come out. Go back, take your ass back in the room, and put your pants on.
Okay, I'm stopped.
Are you quite done?
I'm gonna stop.
No.
You got your hands up, but I want your pants on, okay? Hands are up. That's good.
That's D block right there, baby.
We gotta go. It's the last break of the day coming up.
It is
Come
the
on,
last break of the day.
We'll take it. We got Steve's closing remarks coming up at 49 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, we are living in some crazy times right now. Coronavirus.
I got toilet paper though, Carla.
Yeah.
I got toilet paper. I got
that's
paper towel. I got wet wipes. I got tuna fish. I got chili. I got chicken wings.
You will need toilet paper because with what you're eating, what you just said. Tuna fish and chili.
Yeah. You will be needing.
Your toilet paper gonna be a problem.
Some pop teen right there.
Yeah. You better start tearing washcloths.
Cannot.
I'm using
Do you have some Pepto at your house? What do you eat?
Magazines, and I got some old phone books that are nice.
Yeah. If you balled it up first and rolled it in your hand,
you're going to cut yourself.
Tommy, you got to ball it up. Just ball it up and roll it in your hand.
First.
You got to soften it.
It's got to be worked.
You got to soften it up.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man.
And all you got to do is wet it a little bit.
Yeah.
If you wet it a little bit, you can use catalog paper.
I'm using old road maps.
See, Carla, this is two old school brothers right here. This two old school brothers. Take it, wet it, ball it up, keep working it, keep working.
I'm from the country.
You got to know they did this.
I'm from the country. Dog.
You all have made me laugh and smile today, and I hope everybody
supposed
listening.
to.
You get a dose of this every day because this is what we do. We need a laugh right now. We need all of this. This is life as we know it has come to a halt. But Steve is here with some closing remarks for us.
We know how serious it is, though, man.
Well, here it is. World, if you want to create a better life, if you want to create a better situation, what has to happen is you have to start thinking and seeing a better world. You got to start thinking and seeing a better life for yourself. And you got to start thinking and you got to start seeing a better situation. So you got to think something, you got to see something, and you got to imagine something. That's a fact. That's how you bring about a change. Don't let your circumstances trip you out. Because I draw on 3 things all the time. I draw on my relationship with God. I draw on all the stories in the Bible. And I draw on all my past experience that he done brought me through every single thing I've ever been through, and he gonna bring me through this too.
Come on.
Those are my closing remarks.
I know that's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're dealing with it. But, hey, have a great weekend, y'all.